Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back again to Crypto Mall. And today I want to tell you the my pairs for the week in the Forex markets. Well, I've been overly hyped about Forex lately since Alex G completed his 100 to 1 million challenge series about 3 months ago. So I've really been big on Forex and it has really been profitable. If you have been following me on TikTok, you have seen the rate at which we have been flying making massive profit, right? So I decided to be doing this, right? Sharing my pace for the week before the markets open every week, and then for as many that want to take advantage of it too, so they can launch in and monitor the market and then take profit for themselves. So the first pair for the week will be USD card. I'm so much interested in USD card because look at it daily we are in an upward trend, right? Right, and the daily the weekly sorry the weekly broke a body above this highly resistant level and is repeating history. This was 2020 after election. This is 2024 after election. 2016 the same thing. So I'm very big on USD card. So and it's having this beautiful retracement, like you see on my screen at the moment. It has retested the daily time frame. 4 hours has shifted structure, right? So the daily time frame is here, and we have successfully retested here, right? And it's giving us a doji here, right? So we are just looking for a good entry point around this area, right? A good entry point. And if we go back to the 4 hours, meanwhile, remember that we are swing traders, right? Go back to the 4 hours, you see that this is a W already. It has broken the structure, the downward trend of of higher lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it broke structure here to form a higher high, right? So apparently this will be a higher low, and then we'll have a higher high here, higher low, higher high here. My prediction for the market, right? According to my analysis. So this is beautiful. So I'm just a waiting for a bullish engulfing bar around here. Once I get a bullish engulfing bar around here, that gives me a sign that indeed we are going bullish, right? If a candle can just do uh, if a candle can just engulf this for me, then I'm entering the market. In fact, I can basically enter the market now, but I want to wait for the week, like the week to create its own week, because just like you see every other week here, you have a week, a shadow, no matter how small. So definitely we want to create a shadow down once the market open before continuing to buy, right? So that's why I'm when market opens I might not go in immediately, but is my top pair for the week. The same thing for USD JPY buy signal. I think this week USD we buy, right? USD we buy. So um USD JPY has been on an upward trend, right? For the weekly, for the daily too. uh, you see we are on an upward trend, and the daily is giving us almost similar to USD card. It's giving us a doji here, right? And this one already engulfed this more like a morning star. It's just retesting the support again. So all I need is just, let's see here, right? All I need is just this. I see a head and shoulder here. We took a stop loss here last week uh because it didn't I didn't wait for the confirmation of the bullish engulfing, but I was so hyped up that it was going to go up, right? I didn't wait for the bullish engulfing bar here. That was why we took a loss here. That's why we'll be very careful this week, right? So, the what's it called? It's trying to form a head and shoulder here, which is what I'm really waiting for. See the head here, and then it's forming a right shoulder here. It's forming a right shoulder here. So, I might just be waiting for something like this. Uh, uh, Something like this. What's wrong with this? I might just be waiting for a retest like this, right? To retest this neckline. Once you break out here, retest this neckline, and we are then good to go, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for in USDJPY. I'm not picking too many pairs this week because I want to be able to give a close marking for all the pairs I'll be picking, because last week I had too many pairs and I missed a lot of them. They played out well and sweet. It was only USDJPY that gave us a stop loss, right? I guess, yeah. You can check the TikTok. I always post on TikTok, right? At CryptoMore, still at CryptoMore. And then USDCHF, uh, we we TP too early on USDCHF last week, right? See, we already TP and see the massive movement here. So I'm expecting a retest here. If we get a bullish engulfing bar, then we start moving. If not, if we don't get a bullish engulfing bar once it retests here, then I'll wait for it around this side, for it to retest around this side, around this place here, right? Around here, around here. If it gives me a bullish engulfing bar here, then that means we are going to moving. And if it doesn't give me here, that means it's totally breaking the structure and we just have to wait, right? But the first one I'm expecting is to touch here, because this is a very big move, right? It's for me it to touch here, give me a bullish confirmation, and then we are in already. If it doesn't give me a bullish confirmation here, let it come here and give me the bullish confirmation, and then we are good to go. And then Euro JPY, we are still on this trade, right? It's having a sweet retracement. Why I didn't close this trade is because, okay, it has hit TP here, but I have not closed, right? I have not closed my own trade because I didn't set TP, right? I just okay, I think my TP was greater than what I put here. So this is 1 to 2, and I think on the real trade I picked 1 to 3, right? So it has not hit my TP. But if this breaks this structure, I might just close and wait for a nice signal again. Meanwhile, I really believe this will sell massively, right? It will sell massively. You see this week of the daily time frame, I believe we are still going to feel it down, right, and still move very downwards. So I'm big on that. Yeah, see this week we'll feel it, and then see, I we have massive potential, right? We have massive potential. As you see that in the weekly time frame, it is giving already a lower low, lower high, lower low. It broke structure here, right? No, sorry, what am I saying? I'm coming. Let me delete this. So we have here, uh, so we have here a lower low, a lower high, lower low. This is a pardonable lower high, lower low, higher low, and then higher high, and then it has broken structure again. to form a lower low. So what we are expecting is a lower low, lower a lower high, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low, and I'm expecting that to go as far as hitting uh, this baseline, because this has been buying for so long, and after this massive rejection, it is just sweet to start selling, right? So that's my expectation for that. And for gold, I'm hoping to sell, but if I don't get a confirmation to sell, I'm not going in, because we are still bullish on the weekly time frame, right? Because we broke this. So coming back to the 1 day, 1 day is still bullish, right? 1 day is still bullish, but this is actually a strong resistance here, and this is a head and shoulder pattern. So I'm thinking there might be a reversal here with this head and shoulder, right? Uh-huh. The head and shoulder here. So I'm thinking this is a breakout to retest and then sell. So if we get a, good rejection around this place in the 4 hours, and we get a bearish or evening star here, it might just be a good time to sell. But if we don't get it, that means we forget the trade and we move on with our lives. US30, last week I missed this trade. It played well, just like we wanted. We wanted it to come like this, come like this, come like this before we pick it, but it didn't come to this end. It stopped here and it started moving up. I, for one, want it to still come like around here, right, in the daily time frame, right? I still sincerely want it to come back before it starts going, but I'm not too sure it will do that. But if it does that and gives me a good signal, we are just going to go all in. So my top and most prioritized pair is USD card for a sweet buy, followed by USD JPY, followed by USD CHF. When we have that clean retest, Euro JPY, we are still in the trade, and then gold, and then US 30. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I'll do a recap on Friday by the grace of God to see how well we did. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I'll be there to reply by the grace of God. Peace.